All right, so let's just jump right in. Primers here. I honestly haven't even thought about like what primers I want to keep. We'll keep e.l.f. Mint Melt. This is Becca. It's the First Light priming filter. It's not my number one, but I'll keep it for now. I really like both of these Milani ones. Tula, NYX, Milk, and Rare Beauty. All four of these actually I want to use up this year, so that's the goal. This one I've been obsessed with. Let me real quick, these are all my illuminating kind of primers. These are as well, but these are gonna get used up, so. Oh, you are as well. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get rid of this AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I don't need it. I'm trying to be cutthroat. I really love this. I like this a lot. Pixie's really nice, Ulla Henriksen, and I'm gonna get rid of this Pretty ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I think I'm gonna throw it out though because it's changing color and I don't know what is wrong with it. I just don't know. It works when I use it, but it's literally the wrong color. It wasn't this color originally. It's very weird. So we got rid of two. We kept all of these, but I really like all these. And again, I want to use up literally these four, so I won't have as many this year. All right. And then foundation. I just kind of like moved around the same holiday blanket here. Foundation. I want to get rid of quite a few. I want to get rid of this Yensa BC foundation. I just don't use it. Milk Makeup, the stick foundation. I was gonna do a full face of Milk, but there's no point in using old products that nobody really wants to see anymore. So I'm gonna get rid of the stick foundation. New. Maybe new. Not new, but I like. I'm gonna finally get rid of my Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm even trying right now to convince myself to keep it, but because it's like one of those luxe things you just kind of, I don't know, you really want, but it just doesn't work for me. I have the shade Praline, but it's just the formula. It's too heavy on my skin and I don't like it. LYS, I love Essence. This is Zueva, I really like. I'm gonna get rid of this NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation as well. I really love the concealer. The foundation is not it for me, honey. It's too like heavy on the face as well. It just looks too much, like too much. The only one I'm still thinking about is this ABH Luminous Foundation, just because I have other ones I really like, but I think for now we'll keep it. Just to have a fuller coverage, a high-end fuller coverage foundation with some luminosity to it. So we're gonna keep that for now. We have a lot of foundations, but hopefully I could use at least this one up, maybe this one up by the end of the year. Yes. All right, and then concealer real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of any, just because I really like my concealer collection right now. Actually, we can get rid of this Yensa BC concealer. I just don't really love it, so we'll get rid of that. Kosas, this is new, haven't tried it yet. Newer, still testing it. I do like this Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. I do have to use it more, but I do like it, so we'll keep it for now. All right, yeah, we'll keep the rest of these. I want to try to at least use up this Tarte one, but I'll probably end up using up this one. Maybe NYX and maybe Kokie, because those are my favorites. So we'll see what we can use up by the end of the year, but this will be this for now. So then we have loose powders and pressed powders. I wanted to show you quick. I don't know. I think I'm going to just get rid of the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder. I didn't get to finish it up last year, but I'm honestly not going to finish it up, and I just don't want to keep forcing myself to use it because I've used it for basically a year straight, and I'm over it. I feel like I got my money's worth, but I got it in Ipsy, so I feel like I got my use out of this. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, and then we'll just keep these. I brought my powders down to 5. I'm so impressed. I really like Tarte, I really like Kylie. Complex Culture and e.l.f. are my favorite, and Hourglass I enjoy enough to keep it. So that's that. And then my pressed powders here, I don't have that many, honestly, and I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any. I just did want to show you as well the ones that I have. I really like this Essence one is new, the Kosas one is new, or the LYS is new to me, and then these 4 I love. I love the number 7 to set my face when I want something a little bit more mattifying, and then the Catrice Luminizing, and then my e.l.f. Prime and Stay, so good. And this AOA Studio is only $1 and it's so bomb, so definitely gonna keep those. All right, I just wanted to mention too, I forgot to talk about this MAC Press Powder in the shade NC40. I'm gonna try to use this up this year. This is my goal, but it is one of my pressed powders as well. It just usually sits with my Project Pan stuff, so I forgot about it, but yes. All right, so now we have beautiful bronzers. My collection is, oh my gosh, a lot of bronzers. I really love bronzer, and I don't see myself getting rid of many. I know I definitely want to get rid of this Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. I really was trying to use up the little sliver there, but I honestly, first of all, it's barely putting down anything. So at this point, I'm literally just digging my brush in and hoping that it breaks because you can't really get much product left out of here, and I'm not going to repress it or anything like that. So I'm gonna just get rid of it. Why am I forcing myself, you know? Same with because I've been using that for like a year straight as well. All of these I really, really love. Do I want to do it? I'll keep it. I did almost forget my NARS Laguna, which I really like. Again, I have so many that I really like. I feel like the one that I could potentially get rid of is the Kylie one. Especially because now she's like reformulating and stuff, but I'm gonna keep it because I do like the bronzer. It's a nice, I can't open it with one hand, but it's a nice like basic bronzer to just have. This one was only $1 and I do enjoy it, so might as well keep it. My favorite, a really great one, my baby holy grail right now. This one's new, this one's new. This one I really like. It's just a cult classic that I don't want to let go of. One of my babies, a good one, and one of my babies. So I know it's a lot, but I really love bronzers. I'm gonna keep them. I was not filming, but I just was saying I really love my Manny and Lunar Beauty and my Catrice and Iman Cheeky Blush Palette. This one actually might be a maybe, just because I don't use it a lot. The AOA Studio Perfect Blush, I really do like this, so I'll keep it for now. Essence is new, e.l.f. I love, Wet n Wild's I love, Milani's really nice. I'm gonna get rid of this Believe Beauty Duo because it did not show up on my skin. I don't need to give it a second chance, even though that's the shade name. I really love all of these, although my Patrick Ta ones don't get used a lot. I feel like, you know what, I feel like I could part with this one. I just don't use it a lot, and there's no reason to hold on to it, honestly. And then this one, this one I'll hold on to because I do like it a little bit more than the other one. I'll hold on to this one a little bit longer. I think I will get rid of this Shayna B Miami blush palette. I did really love it for a really long time, but I feel like now that I have the other ones here, I just don't need this one as well because I was only using the two bottom shades. The two top ones didn't get used ever, and I don't really see the point in keeping it for like this one deep shade, you know? She'll go. I loved it, but there's no point to keeping it. All right, on that note, we'll just also get rid of this AOA Perfect Studio Perfect Blush in the shade Auburn. It is a really nice blush. It's just not as good as the rest of them, so why keep it? You know? Do I want to get rid of this one? No, we'll keep this one. All right, so we got we're rid of quite a few blushes, so that was fun. Okay, so next we have highlighters, and I have a lot more highlighters than I expected, honestly. I kind of shoved all my favorites down here, so these will be like my comparison, if you will. Like, I really love all these so much, and that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 4, like 9 highlighters right there. The rest of these are honestly like, you know, they're not necessities. Let's get real. So let's do some damage. First, I want to get rid of the Lovecraft Beauty highlighter palette. I love this palette. It's really, really nice, but it just gets lost in the shuffle. And there's no point in keeping it if, you know, first of all, I have to mix the shades because they're not perfect on me. And then if I put too much, it's like too icy, whatever. It's just a little bit finicky. The formula is really, really nice. Definitely a brand that I would say, you know, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of highlighters, definitely check it out. But I have all these favorites, and I'm not going to reach for this over these, and someone else might enjoy it. Same with, honestly, this Complex Culture Good Lighting Highlighter Duo. It's literally the same concept though, where like this is too light, that's too dark, and together like it's too finicky to try to finesse. I love this formula. It is so nice. And if they come out with like, ooh, crap. And if they come out with like singles or like a different shade duo, I definitely would pick it up. They just came out with blush duos, and I want one so bad, but I'm restraining myself. But I am gonna get rid of this. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. I am also going to let go of this Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in the shade Ballerina. I hate to do it, but first of all, Laura Geller is just a brand that not a lot of people are buying from anymore, and so it's hard to feature this in a video because no one's really getting it. First of all, it looks old. I did get it at TJ Maxx, so I think it's time to say goodbye. Again, I have all of these. I don't know what to do with my Kylie highlighters. Also, my get rid of both of these Kylie highlighters. This one is brand new in the shade Ice Me Out, and this is in Cheers Darling. I know she's rebranding, and so kind of just is frustrating me with the brand. She has some products that I really love. Her bronzer I really do like. Her setting powder I really like. Her concealer, oh my gosh, so good. And I really did like her highlighters, and you know, I wouldn't mind keeping them, but when I have like ones like this one, I love so much this one, I could use these every day and be like still not hit pan on any of them. And then this is also like one that at some, like, you're not going to be able to get these exact products. Again, they're reformulating apparently, so you won't even be able to get these, so why am I going to talk about them? You know, I would rather get rid of them. Oh my gosh, guys, wow. All right, I don't think I'm ready to let go of anything else. This is brand new. I want to try it so bad though, in the shade Shine Bright. This is only $1. It's a nice, really nice highlighter palette for $1, so I'm going to keep that in case I want to do a full face of $1, whatever. And then both of these highlighters, I have to like seriously go compare them. Is this Soho? Oh no, it's Glow Goals. So I have to really go and compare them, and I don't really, you know, I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna keep them right now. And I do really like my Ofra highlighter, so it's okay. Wow, we did some damage, honey. I didn't even count how many we got rid of. 5 highlighters, girl. Yes, honey. All right. So that is it for highlighters. Let's move on. All right, so next we have face palettes, and okay, so this one is new. It's the Essence Blush Lighter. It's just a blush and a highlighter. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know if I'll use it more as a blush or more as a highlighter or what. So I just decided to count it as face palettes, whatever. If I use both, then, you know, then it will be a face palette basically. This Kaja stack is new, so obviously not going anywhere. So those two are staying. Now, this is also new. I think I want to hold on to it a little bit longer. I haven't tried the bronzer or the blush, and I really do like the highlighter and the eyeshadows, so I'd like to hold on to this a little bit longer. I know it was limited edition, and I hate that, but I do want to hold on to it a little bit longer, and I know a lot of people did pick it up, so if you're one of those people and you want to see a tutorial, definitely let me know. Now, the rest of these are fair game. I think I'm going to get rid of the Complex Culture. It's the Overtime Contour and Blush Duo. Now the shades are just too light for me. The bronzer's too light for me, the blush is too pink, and it's just not my perfect thing. So I'd rather get rid of these and then purchase a blush duo or something like that instead of hold on to this one. So get rid of that. And then I'm gonna keep this one. This is my ColourPop. It's a ColourPop setting powder bronzer and a ColourPop blush that was like in a limited edition thing, and I just keep it because it's, I don't know, I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. And then this is the only one I'm having a hard time with. I think I'm going to keep it until my end of the year declutter and then maybe see. I really love the bronzers. I think that's what's making me keep it. And I don't hate everything else in here. And I don't know, I really love the whole aesthetic of this. I really love the palette. And then if I want something all in one that I have a bronzer and blush, I have this because I don't have anything like that, really. This is a cream bronzer. It's just a lot smaller, less variety. So I do like the palette. So I think we're going to keep these for now. 5. And I got rid of 1. So pretty good. All right, so I'm about to go ham on this cream blush because I have so many that I really like. I really love my Milani one. I really love the e.l.f. Putty Blush. The Tower 28 is delicious. And then, what was the other one? Oh, the Fenty is really, really nice as well. And then this one is new along with the LYS, so I'm still testing those. So those are like no-brainers. I'm obviously keeping those. The rest of these can go, honestly. I'm not even gonna, you know, like try to convince myself otherwise. This is just, I really love this cream blush so much. It's just the packaging is so finicky. I hate squeezing it out like that. And I'm literally basically done with this. I just haven't been using it the last like probably 3 uses out of this. And I don't care for forcing myself to use the last like 2 freaking 3 uses out of it. There's no point. The AOA cream blush in the shade Hush, I do like it, but it's only $1 and it is more of cheapy. The rest of these are just so much better, and so I'm not reaching for this over those at all. So it is good if you're on a budget, but if you're on a budget, pick up these $6 e.l.f. blushes, not this one, you know? If you're on a super mega budget or you're placing an order, it's not bad. Nude Sticks, I just don't use. I really did like it, and I wanted to use it up this year. Is it gonna turn or no? And I really did want to use it up, but am I convincing myself to keep it? No, guys, you're supposed to convince me not to keep it. You know, just because I'm questioning it, I'll keep it till the end of the year, then we'll get rid of it if I don't use it between now and then. Guys, come on. I'm gonna get rid of this Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Grace. I just don't like the formula. I mean, I like the formula, I just don't like the packaging. It's a little bit finicky. I haven't tried this one, so we'll see. But I did get rid of the two like other mini sizes of this. They were a little bit bigger than this, but not full size. If you guys didn't see my 10 products I'm decluttering, got rid of that. I'm also gonna let go of this Milk Makeup cream blush in the shade Work. It's just I don't need it. I have plenty and I'd rather all of these. Wow, 4 cream blushes. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be as cutthroat. I really love my Tower 28 Super Dew. Oh my gosh, so good. This e.l.f. one I haven't used yet, but I'm so freaking excited. I think it's gonna be really, really good. This ColourPop one I loved for so long, so I do want to keep it because I do really like it when I want something a little bit more out there, a little bit more like, I don't know, shiny, showy, because it's not like it's literally like, it's not like a metallic. I can't turn it up with one hand, but it is very like a little bit more glittery, if you will. It's not glittery, but you know what, I don't know if you know what I mean. It's just very like pizzazzy. And nude sticks will kind of do the same thing. Keep it in. If I don't use it by the end of the year, we'll get rid of it. And I think I'll get rid of both of these. These are the Iconic London Illuminator drops. I always keep these because I know for a fact that the next time I get a chance to get some drops, I'm going to get them because I feel like, oh, I can use it as a primer. I could use it on it all. And I never do it, but there's no point in keeping them. I'm going to get rid of them. I don't need them. And then this Milk Makeup Stick, no one should have to suffer the horror that is this Milk Makeup Stick. I was gonna keep it and let you guys know like the real tea, but there's no point because I don't use it. It's all shimmer. It's literally like getting a bag of glitter and putting it all over your face, all over your cheeks. It's literally like chunks. I hate it, so gotta go. It's in the shade Turnt. Absolutely not Turnt. So I got rid of 2 from there, kept 4. I don't have a problem with cream highlighter, so this is really good. Now, cream bronzer, on the other hand, I may have a problem. Definitely keeping my Tarte Seychelles. Tower 28 is new, Bronzino. I like that so far. The e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, I also like this so far. It's definitely new. In the shade Golden Days. My Milk Makeup bronzer stick in the shade Blaze. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So freaking bomb. And then there were 2. I really like the Yensa, so we are going to keep it. I really like it for when I'm lighter because it really just gives a natural sunlight glow, honestly. So I'm going to keep that one. And I think we'll get rid of this Tristique because I just don't use it. I really did like it for a while, but compared to the rest, it's just not as good. And so I'm going to get rid of this, I think. And no, I'm not going to think, but I'm going to get rid of this. Be that savage. Okay, I have to give it one more try. And I don't have that many, so I feel like that's okay. That's why I want to keep it. So we're going to keep trying it again at the end of the year. If I don't like it, we're going to get rid of it. Okay, or if I don't use it. All right. I'm trying to use up this Tarte Seychelles, so hopefully that goes down 1 cream bronzer. I don't know. We're just gonna jump to eyeshadow palettes because most of the other categories in my collection don't really need to be decluttered, honestly. So like setting sprays, I'm gonna get rid of none because I love them all. So whatever. If you want to see like a collection part of that, like my setting spray, my lip products, my mascaras, and eye products, let me know. But we'll just do eyeshadow. I know for a fact I'm going to get rid of this Juvia's Place Warrior 2. I just can't get on with the formula. I don't use it, and there's no point in keeping it. I can't do it. I'm done forcing myself. Enough. I don't know how many more I will get rid of after that. This one I'm waiting to do my full face of Essence, so we're going to hold on to this for a little bit, excuse me, longer. This one's my baby. I love all my ColourPop 9 pans. I only have 4 now. I've gotten rid of quite a few over the times. But Frozen, Elsa and Anna are going to stay forever, and Mandalorian and Night Owl. Same with these 2 faces. They're not going anywhere. This one I love, the Sephora I Love eyeshadow palette. It's really, really nice. The Laura Lee Sleigh Belt was limited edition. You can't get anymore, and so I don't want to get rid of it and then regret it because these shades are so nice, and they're really, really nice for like when I do what is it called? Photo shoots, sorry. Tarte's Pro To Go is a really nice one just to have on hand. It's great for comparisons and just, you know, on the go for real. Huda Beauty Mob Obsessions. Is it Mob Obsessions? I like it. I can't get rid of it yet, although this one's basically a dupe. The Amuse Cosmetics 6-color palette. It's $1. I'm going to keep it. Elf Bite Size, Pat McGrath Complex Sculpture. These are new from Care Beauty to my collection. So freaking stunning. Definitely keeping. And then ColourPop and Kaja. This one's brand spanking new to me. I live. Gonna keep. All right, we only got rid of one, but I honestly don't have that many like smaller eyeshadow palettes, number 1, and number 2, since they're smaller, they're kind of like this one I use and abuse all the time. You know, they get used, so I really do like that. And then these 5 are all, 2, 4, 6 are never going anywhere ever, so it's crazy. All right, so here are my bigger eyeshadow palettes. They're obviously taking up a lot more space. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these. I love them all so freaking much. And then the ones like, let's see, sweetie, let's freaking see. All right, these 2 are staying. ColourPop, my brother got me this. I don't want to get rid of it. I love it. I love him, so I'm gonna keep that one. It's pretty. And then What Dreams Are Made Of, yes, Whole Fantasy, keeping for sure. Now this one is this is Koki Cosmetics. It's not the best, but I'm gonna keep it for now because I haven't used it that much, and I'm gonna keep playing with it. Elf and Jade Kissa, part of me wants to get rid of it, but I literally have no other colorful eyeshadow palettes, so I think I'm gonna keep it just because it has every color in here that you may need. My 3 Alter Ego palettes I freaking love, so I don't want to get rid of any of those. BH Cosmetics Santa Fe has a special place in my heart. Gonna keep her. My Laura Lee palettes are so delicious. I love them. We'll never get rid of them. So there's that. That one's new. That one's new. I love this palette for some reason. The Morphine Many MOA. I don't know why, but I love it. The Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered I really like. I have to keep using it more. I feel like I might just let go of the Profusion Violets eyeshadow palette. I just don't use it, and I hang on to it just so I have, you know, one of these little palettes, and I do really like the formula. Like, I might pick up a different shade, but I just don't use the palette. And even now I'm convincing myself, but I just don't use it. Get rid of it. Thank you. Pumpkin Spice is my baby. I love this palette so much. And this one, I would get rid of it if it wasn't limited edition. Let's get rid of it. I just don't use it, and I really do like some of the shades in here, but I don't use it, and there's no point in forcing myself. And then you guys can't get it, so I'm also not going to use it a lot. It's just, there's no point. I really love the Patrick Star, so yes, I got rid of 3 eyeshadow palettes in total. Not bad, just because I'm really loving a lot of eyeshadow palettes, number 1, and number 2, I used to declutter so much that it almost encouraged me to buy more because I had so much space, and it was like, okay, buy all this stuff, spend all this money, get rid of it, then buy it all over again. It's just dumb. So I'm happy with this. I'm getting rid of some extra clutter, and yes, gotta go. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. What kind of YouTuber would I be if I didn't show you the giant pile of things I'm decluttering? It's not that huge, but it's a lot for me. I'm very excited. I feel very good about this. Thank you guys for watching again.